Hi, welcome to Srihari Degree and PG College YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to deal the topic called materials handling, which is there in the operations management subject. What is this materials handling? In operations management, always the term material, it always comes, we always speaks about the materials more. The reason is very simple. It is the most crucial resource in our operations management. No materials means no products. No products means nothing else. So this is the soul of our subject. So what is this materials handling here? Handling means here managing. In materials handling, it deals with the movement of materials. Here movement means like transporting the materials from one place to another place, like from marketplace to factory location and from factory location to godowns or warehouses, then again moving them godowns to the factory locations and finally loading them in appropriate way to send to the marketplace. Then protection. It's a big concept, giving security to the materials. Purchasing materials, it's okay. It may be easier for the operations manager at a reasonable prices. But storing them for a long period of time in the factory location is the biggest task. For that, appropriate or effectively constructed warehouses are required. Then storage. Storing the materials is also an important activity of an operations manager. To store the raw materials, again we are going to use different storage equipments because every material is different in nature. So based on its nature and other specifications, the materials are properly stored in the factory. And control. See here, controlling means checking whether the materials are in proper condition or they are somewhat damaged, because it's a continuous activity or it is continuously performed by the operations manager as his role, as his responsibility. So in brief, these are the things which are covered in the materials handling, that is movement of the materials, giving protection to the materials and storing the materials in the safest place and controlling the materials continuously. Here, this materials handling is directly connected with the manufacturing operations. In order to manufacture the products, we need the materials. Then warehousing. After manufacturing the materials, immediately they should be kept in the warehouses in proper conditions. Then distribution. Distribution refers to the shipping the finished products from godowns to the marketplaces. Then finally, consumption and disposal. Consumption means the use of raw materials and disposal means here throwing out the wastages. See, all these are covered in total, the concept called materials handling. Then let us examine what are the objectives of this materials handling. There are 5 important objectives are there. The first objective is controlling the cost, because materials are very crucial in our operations department, as we know well. So that's why the operations manager should be very careful in handling the material cost, that is the material handling cost. So we should not buy excess raw materials or insufficient raw materials. This is the principal point, because adequate raw materials or adequate materials are always required for the smooth and efficient production process. The next is to reduce production life cycle, because the production life cycle, it begins with the purchase of raw materials and it ends with selling the products in the market. See here, production life cycle is to be carefully monitored by the operations manager. If the operations manager is able to able to cut short or minimize this production life cycle, it results in the reduced cost of production. Like without any time delay, purchasing the raw materials, and immediately they are starting processing, converting them into semi-finished and finished products. So it's all about speaking about the life cycle of a product. See, it all depends again on the materials handling capacity of the firm. The next is better control of flow of materials. Yes, flow of raw materials means like it begins from the marketplace to the factory locality, and after that factory locality to the actual production place, and again means moving the raw materials from one production process to next level of production process. In such a without any delays, the materials should move. So all this depends upon the effectiveness of the operations department or the operations manager. The next is to ensure safety in the movements of goods. Yes, again safety is also another important point. The materials should not get damaged. Whenever they are damaged or they are improperly handled, means it increases the cost of production, it results in the wastages. Then to avoid damage, obviously after finishing the goods, or else after having the finished goods and after completing the total production process, the operations manager should be very careful. Those should be properly packed and stored in safety environment. So these are the 5 objectives which are there with the materials handling. Then next, let us understand the rules for materials handling. Yes, the operations manager has to follow these 5 rules while managing the materials. The first rule is finding out the shortest route. See here, the distance always matters. Distance. For example, if your firm is located far away from the source of raw materials, then what happens? It increases the time factor. The time time also reflects in form of the increased cost of production. So it means if whenever the distance is increasing, means the time is also increases. It results in the increased cost of production. So always the first rule is to ensure the shortest distance as possible in order to avoid unnecessary disturbances in the production process. The second principle is using the right method for proper control of the materials. See, right method. There are different methods are available in our operations management for handling the materials. We should choose the right method. We should pick the right method. It depends upon again the type of raw material and the type of product that we are intended to produce. The next is eliminating the wasteful material handling methods. Sometimes it happens knowingly or unknowingly, the operations manager may use unnecessary methods which are not useful at all. So in such a way, the operations manager should ensure to avoiding those wasteful material handling methods as early as possible. For this, we need the operations control. So controlling technique helps this in this particular situation to the operations manager. The next is using mechanical equipments whenever it is useful. Using the equipments or machineries whenever the requirement. Whenever the requirement is not there, it is better to avoid the usage. Then use of relevant handling equipment to the job. See, for every job need a separate specifications or separate use of job equipments or procedures. See, it depends upon the job requirements. The operations manager should design the various operations in order to fulfill the various activities which are there in the operations department to finish off in time and with the easiest way. So these are the 5 fundamental guiding rules which are there in the materials handling. So all these are followed by the operations manager at every moment of time in order to ensure to have an effective material handling in the organization. Hi. In this session, I am going to explain you the concept called materials handling equipment, the principal equipments in the subject called operations management. See, in order to handle the materials in an effective way, we need to use certain equipments. for unloading or uploading or transporting or moving or storing or lifting. See, like this, there are different activities which are there in the operations department, usually carried out by the people who are working in this department. See, all these activities are done usually with the use of human and the machines or equipments. Here, understand, the activities are which are play a crucial role in handling material equipments are, that is, unloading or uploading or transporting or moving or storing the materials or lifting the materials or picking the materials. See, in order to carry out all these activities, we are going to use different types of equipments. Now let us examine what are those equipments which are used in materials handling. Commonly used materials handling equipments. The first is lifting equipments. Lifting equipments are used to lift the materials from one place to another place. Like this. If you observe this diagram, you can understand how the equipments are used to lift the materials from one place to another place, because it is a continuous activity in the operations department. So in operations department, usually the materials are usually lifted from one place to another place frequently. For that, these kinds of like trucks or equipments are used to load or unload the materials. Next is storage equipments. Storing is also important. Like you can here, storing refers to storing the raw materials or finished products. In order to store, the operations department specially construct the storing equipments like this. Under these specially designed equipments, the materials are stored in a proper condition, and these are systematically stored. Like stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, they will put the names for different stages or different phases. And after producing the goods or completing the manufacturing process, the finished products are stored here systematically. So, and for lifting the products are from the factory locality to the godowns or warehouses, we use different equipments, like previously I told, lifting equipments. With the help of those lifting equipments, we'll keep the products here safely and securely. Next is automated handling equipments. Nowadays, we are seeing the factory environments where the absence of human, you can't find the presence of labor. The machines automatically perform all the operations in the factory area or the plant location. See, if you look at this diagram, you can carefully observe how the machines are operating the things in the factory area, that is in production process. You can't see a single human there. No person is available. Totally the machines are performing all the things, like lifting the raw materials and placing them in the machines and processing the materials and even packing the materials. Then robotics, use of artificial intelligence at workplace. Now we are talking about Industry 4. It means using the machines in place of humans, like total mechanization. Here, whenever the firm intends to use the robotic technology like this, they may use in the production process, because everything is planned with certain coding and procedures. After completion of the coding, immediately the operations manager begins the production process by clicking a single button. Then entire things are operated by the robotics itself, like lifting, storing, processing, all the things are done by the machines, which are completely under the control of the artificial intelligence. Like this, these are the various equipments which are used in the materials handling. You may call them as the principal equipments also. Thank you very much.